Hey guys, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, everyone.
How
Oh,
y'all doing?
Instagram can't see us at
All
all.
right. How you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining us on another Tuesday night for another episode of Love Talks with the Garçons. I am Irvin's
And
Garçon,
I'm Ann Garcon.
and together we are Love Talks with the Garçons, where love speak.
And we listen.
Yes, yes. We hope that you guys are having a great week so far. It's only Tuesday.
I'm Ann Garcon.
It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, but nonetheless,
IG has a really bad view, guys. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So IG has this new feature where their view is very
it's crazy. It's weird.
it's so small, and so
So, like,
in order for IG to see
we
us
don't love each
together,
other this much.
we got to be like all up on each
It's
other.
smaller than usual.
I think IG is really trying to, build some happy homes.
Yeah, it's getting
Got us like mad close.
it's really smaller than usual.
But
But we're making it work, y'all. I hope you guys are doing okay. We appreciate you tuning in every Tuesday. Hey, Rose, you should definitely stay, sis. So I don't know how I feel about this topic. I'm out.
okay, you opened it, babe. You gave us some more space.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right.
Hey, yo. What's up, Anderson?
Stay here, y'all. Stay here, Rose.
Yeah, man. So tonight we have a pretty good one for you guys. A really, really great conversation.
And not necessary. I don't think all our conversations are necessary, but this one is pretty necessary because I know way too many people who are in situationships like this.
Right.
And I won't call it a relationship because this shouldn't happen in real relationships.
It really shouldn't. But
Right.
so tonight we might either save somebody's relationship or their sanity, right? Because this idea of manipulation is not always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes we don't even realize that you are in one. Sometimes it's wrapped in things like I didn't mean it like
Wait,
that.
what are we even talking about? You didn't even tell us what
Yeah, tonight we're talking about signs that you are being manipulated in your relationship.
Yeah.
Right. So Rose said,
let's go.
I got a lot to say. Get your wine, girl. Get your wine. Not too much of it. Not too much of it, though.
I should get us a glass of wine.
Right? Oh, this thing has changed. You could see people's picture now. What is going on, StreamYard?
Okay, let's go.
All right, StreamYard. So make sure your profile picture is good.
Up to par.
Up to par if you decide to share you, right? So welcome. So guys, do us a favor. Those who are here already, won't you go ahead and share the live or share the stream for us with at least five people. Send it in the group chat. Send it to the WhatsApp group, the family group. Let them know that we are on.
Tell them for that girl. Send it to that girl who you know is being manipulated in her relationship.
Or that guy.
Or the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Just be like, oh, hey, I saw this topic. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
This is a good topic that you might want to join in. So feel free to share with somebody. Yo, guys, it's crazy. I think we are viral.
Oh,
I think we are viral on TikTok, and it's a weird and uncharted territory. So
it was just my editing skills.
Right. So Ann and I, we went to Florida this past weekend, and while in Florida, we went to an event, a party, and then we decided to just want to get ready with me, edits or trends or what have you. Literally, we're sitting at the airport and edited it in like 20.
Edited it.
It's like 20 to 30 minutes. I took another 5 to 8 minutes to
the caption
and music or whatever, and then we posted it on TikTok, not thinking anything of it
because we've done Get Ready With Me like many times.
Yeah.
And TikTok just really
blew up. So we don't really know the reason why. We wish we could just build on the momentum. So we woke up on Monday morning, and the video was like 70 something thousand. It's like, what?
Yeah.
On Monday morning, 70 some thousand views. People will say that it's not about the views, they're lying to you. Let me stop. Now, when you're creating content and you're in this type of work, it's really intentional. And then some of these things are, when they take off, I guess.
Yeah.
So right now, as it stands, this thing got, drumroll please. This thing right now is at 349,000 views.
That's crazy. You're right, Rose. TikTok is so unpredictable. I don't even know how that happened. And we were literally at just 900 followers. Now we're up to 3,000.
We had 3,000 followers in 24
I'm like, why y'all following us? Like,
so, if you're one of those people that's out to follow us on TikTok, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
349,000 views.
1 minute video.
Yeah,
that is insane.
And then we went from 900 to 3,000 in less than 24 hours, and it's still growing.
Yeah,
and what's crazy about it, the fact that is happening, all of our videos that we posted, the most recent ones anyway, they've all are in.
Because now people are curious and trying to find out.
Scrolling.
And I don't think what I appreciate about this is that we're getting more exposure to the things that we do, which we believe is healthy for relationships.
Yeah.
And so more people are being exposed to it, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So yes.
I mean, one thing we could slide me a link to that shirt. Oh,
to this shirt.
Yeah. Wow. This is who got. Oh, I think, was this Shein? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Does Shein have a thing?
Oh,
have a tag name?
I don't know.
It just has the tag for
but
the
I think it's probably Shein. I don't know.
That's how you know it's probably Shein.
No, but so here's what I will say.
It's not Shein, it's Shein.
Shein. Here's what I will say.
How do you say it?
Here's what I will say. This is it goes back to listening to your spouse again. I'm not the type of person who over spiritualize everything, but literally we did a fast last week. Mm-hmm. And part of our fast, we pray for the platform, for love talks and the things that we are doing last week, 3-day fast. And then this happened on.
We just prayed for our platform to grow, to get more exposure so that our impact. Message, because like our main message is to, first of all, have impact and be an influence so that, of course, hopefully it'll generate more income so that we can do kingdom work. So that is our motto.
Keeping
impact, influence, income. In that order, impact first. And so the more you share what we do, the more impact, the more influence, and then eventually the income. We're not gonna lie, of course we want to have that income, but yeah, it starts with the impact first.
We definitely want this to be our livelihood, guys.
Yes. So thank you to those of you who share our material. Thank you to those of you who actually come on and just hang out with us and chill with us. And who comment. Y'all, did y'all know that when you see some content from a creator, an emoji alone is not enough? Mm-hmm. You have to actually put words.
Oh, wow.
Like you have to actually engage with words, maybe the 3 to 4 word sentence. So when you see us post something, if you think it's cool, of course we want the fires.
Cool, man.
Of course we want the fires. But after the fire, tell us what that fire means. Great job, guys. Or y'all are hot. Or Anne looks so beautiful. I can't believe my eyes. Something like that.
Wow. Not self-centered at all. It's all about the algae, man. The algae be acting out, and it's weird trying to figure it out. But we are in here pushing and kicking,
keep pushing and see what happens. So thank you once again for your support. All right, let's get into this conversation. Signs that you are being manipulative, manipulative or manipulated.
Right.
Because you could be the manipulator.
I didn't even think about that.
Hello. In your relationship. Let's go.
Yeah, so manipulation is actually defined as influence without honesty, control without transparency. It's when someone tries to shape your emotions or decisions, but not in a healthy way. right? And I think if you really think about this, there are some other terms that are, and we spoke about this a little while ago, that is synonymous with manipulation in this particular context. When we talk about gaslighting, right? That's part of that. That's part of that. And so tonight we want to talk about, some of the ways that this happened in a relationship that you may not even relationships that you may not even realize, right? And sometimes, to be honest with you, the level of manipulation don't just happen when you're dating. It also happens when you are engaged, when you are courting, when you are married. Even there could even be manipulation in marriages, right?
And do you think that some people don't even know that they're being manipulative? And maybe tonight's conversation may shed some light on that manipulation. Absolutely.
And also, some people may interpret somebody's action as being manipulative too. Okay. So it's all of the above. Yarn. What's up, Pat?
Yarn.
Welcome, Brody. And so tonight we are going to talk about this a little bit more. And we definitely want to make sure that you guys are engaged with us. Don't forget, when you're coming in, to go ahead and share the live, because this may help somebody on tonight, right? So make sure you're sharing the live so others can pull up on this live, and let's have these conversations together, right? So we're going to get right into it. It's 10 signs that you are being manipulated or you're the manipulator. And so we're going to get right into it. So sign number 1, you're always confused.
Bro, like if you never know what's going on, if you never know what you did, if you never know why the person is upset, if you never know, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. If you never know, nah, bro.
Wow, that's corny. So basically what that is you leave the conversation after you've talked about whatever it is, you confused, wondering what just happened. Right?
Yeah.
What just happened? You probably went in with a different topic or something you want to express to that person in mind. Yeah. And then what ended up happening is that person is so good at manipulating the situation,
at twisting
things, you leave the conversation feeling confused.
You're like, hold up. What just happened? Because the person will say things like, I didn't say that. Or you're imagining things, or you didn't hear that right. You're not getting me. Exactly. And they know exactly what you're talking about. But the manipulation is trying to get you to believe that they don't.
It's like it's like a big spin. They do a big spin to make it seem like you're the one that is crazy. You're the one that is confused. You're the one that is being extra. So many different things to turn it on you, and that leaves you confused. Wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
What just happened? Like, wait, was I wrong? Was I bugging? Right? So we'll say confused and apologize for something you didn't even do.
Because eventually you now start to feel bad. Like, hold on, did I say something wrong?
Right.
Did I misinterpret? And then you apologize and they get away with it again.
And some people are really good. They are really expert at this thing. They're the expert to the what had happened was.
Yeah.
They're the what had happened was experts. Right. And then you take what had happened was to be facts.
Yeah.
That spin is just crazy. Pat said, I know a few people like that. Yeah, bro. And
which is so sad.
We're trying to deliver some people, bro.
Because there are way too many people like that. And if you are that person, we want you to take heed to what we're saying. And you need to change, bro, sis. And I'm not only going to say bro, right? Because it's not only the ladies that are being manipulated. There's some women out there who are manipulative as well. And we need to stop that. We're breaking hearts. Like, you're breaking hearts. You're causing people to feel bad about something that they really should have felt bad about in the first place. So they're feeling bad about how they're feeling now because now you twisted things around, and so they don't feel like they should have been upset or should have been concerned.
It's an art, yo.
Some people are really good at it.
It's an art. It is an art.
She did not just say that. Rose, you can't say that on here. You can't say that.
Rose is here to testify. Rose is here to testify. Repent, nigga.
You have to say it.
Now repent, nigga.
That
And
was,
it's an art, and these people have mastered this ability to turn things on you, right? And so sign number one is you always leave feeling confused about whatever it is that you brought up, the feeling that you brought up, the feeling that that should have been validated, right? Now being made to feel like, wait, what? What? And so that's sign number one. You're always confused. Sign number two, that you're being manipulated in your relationship. You feel guilty for having needs. Okay, you feel guilty for having needs, and you feel like crap for bringing them up. That's how your person makes you feel about that situation. When in actuality, those feelings and wants and needs should be addressed by that partner, but instead they make you feel guilty for having those particular needs and wants. Now, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope because now I'm even thinking about this with some of these bullets. I think about our marriage. That's why Ann is laughing, right? Because Ann is needy as needy can get.
Look, now he's making me feel confused.
Ann is a needy of needy. Okay, so there's always something that, oh, my feelings change, or my love language change, et cetera, et cetera. And so it's always something that is always changing, right? Yeah. But in the manipulative situation, you're made to feel guilty about those needs, right?
Apply Pressure for You said, do you guys feel you learn manipulation?
That's Ted.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Do you feel you learn manipulation? That's a good question.
Can manipulation be learned?
She say, Irvin's repent. Repent, nigga.
I mean, can it be learned? I don't know if it can be learned. I think it can be rehearsed. I think it can be rehearsed so much to the point where it's now a part of you. Like, it's like, that's just how you are now. And when I say rehearsed, is if you are not caught and someone doesn't shed light on that, you will continue to manipulate until it becomes a part of you. That's just who you are. And so, like, as far as now manipulation has evil intent behind it. Okay. And I think that's how it's different from us, babe. I may present a need to Irvin's, and I may feel like, okay, maybe that was a little too much for him. Maybe, but his response is not manipulation. It's what would you call it? Because it's not based on evil intent. Yeah. People who are manipulating people are doing it to purposely get themselves out of something. Right. So they don't really love you. They don't really care about your feelings. It's really all about them. Yeah. They don't care. And so it's not like, I don't know how to explain it really. Did I make sense when I said that, guys? Let me know if that made sense. People who are manipulative are conniving.
There's a different intention.
There's the intention behind what they're doing is because they don't care.
They don't want to take accountability.
They don't, exactly. And so they will have you thinking that you are doing too much, that you are seeing things, you're seeing too much, you're looking too much into things, and you're making a big deal out of nothing. Rose said it's a shame because that's so many people are experiencing this.
Yeah. And it's almost like there's a shifting that I want to play. They want to shift the blame on the other person to make you feel like you're crazy, right? Like we're saying, it's all connected, right? So you feel guilty for addressing your need, and now you're left confused, right. As we previously indicated, right? And so you might get things like, you're being so dramatic. You're being too dramatic about this situation or this particular need or this particular one that you're bringing to the table. You always want something,
right?
right? And so it kind of like belittle almost your feelings. It belittles your wants and your needs. And so those are more signs of that manipulation taking place.
And I like what Rose said. She said, right, he probably doesn't know how to address these things
Mm.
as opposed to not caring. And I think that's a part of it as well. Sometimes people just don't know how to address things. Like if you bring something to them, if they don't know what to say or how to make you feel better, it might feel like you're being manipulated.
Mm-hmm.
But if it comes from a loving place or a caring place, it's not manipulation.
Right.
A good way to detect whether someone...
Ted said that it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Because you're asking for your...
I see. A good way to detect whether someone is being manipulative or not is to have community. When you are the only one in your relationship and you're the only one who knows your person and you have Google Gaga eyes for this person, they can get over on you at all times because you don't see anything. You know how they say love is blind? But when you have other people who are around, if it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck, everybody say it's quack quacking, it's a duck. Okay. If everyone is saying, all right, y'all, I don't know about this one. I don't know about her. I don't know about him.
Right.
Then there's signs that person is being manipulative. If you're hiding your relationship, this is just me and him, it's me and her, and no one can see the things that you can't see.
Yeah.
Then like it is what it is. You're just gonna you go die happy.
Oh dang! I think what's going to be helpful in the conversation to see if someone is being manipulative in your relationships, it's by seeing how many of these examples or signs that they exhibit.
Yeah.
So it can't be just one necessarily.
Right.
So it's a combination.
It's repetitive.
It's repetitive, but it's also a combination of different signs that the person brings to the table that may be a sign that they are being manipulated.
Ted said the word itself gets a bad reputation because it's usually tied to selfish intent. Yeah, just listen to the word manipulative. That's not a nice word. It don't even sound good, right? So if somebody calls you manipulative, don't be offended. Do a self-assessment.
Yeah, be reflective.
Be reflective. Go and talk to someone about it to see like if you really are being manipulated, because you may not even know that's what you're doing.
Right. Talk about that.
You may not even know, but if someone says, hey, you're manipulating me right now.
Yeah.
Take heed.
Yeah.
Because that's not a good word.
Like sometimes when Ann and I are having a conversation about something, I'm the type of person that always like to she call it justification, but I like to expound on things. I like to give context. That's kind of communicator that I am. But sometime in the back of my mind, I'd be thinking, I hope she don't think I'm gaslighting her, trying to make excuses for whatever it is that I'm saying. I just need to be heard about my part. And sometimes we really have a really hard time. Sometimes when we're having these discussions, these really heated discussions, because Ann wants me to just say, okay, to something that she bring to the table. But I don't operate that way. I'm so, mind your business. I'm so analytical. I like to process certain things. So I'm always going to be asking questions. But I hear what you're saying. I honor your feeling. This, that, and the third. But I need you to understand this. I need you to give you this context. I need to give you this explanation. I don't like the word justification because justification connotes almost like you're trying to get a pass versus an explanation, which like, let's talk about the context behind whatever it is that is happening. Right? Shut up, Rose. Shut up. And guys, I could tell Rose to shut up. That's Ann's first cousin. I'm not claiming her tonight. That's Ann's first cousin.
You're the manipulator here, babe.
Have you met your cousin? All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, so shut up.
All right, what's the next one?
So sign number three. And now if we try to put them together and go to like, oh damn, that person is really wilding. Sign number 3 is they make everything about them.
Yeah.
A manipulator will make everything about them.
I can say that that's not you, right?
That isn't, yeah. So if you, in other words, you bring up your hurt to them, suddenly it becomes about their hurt.
Right.
It becomes about their hurt.
You can never have a hurt.
No,
you can't because it's shared.
Yeah.
If you're hurt, I'm hurt too. Oh, you.
I hurt you because you hurt me. Right? And so it's almost like they are ready to flip the spotlight. Right? It's almost like, you know how you on your cell phone you have the camera thing, you have the flip. They just always turn it on you.
Yeah.
Instead of it being on them, they just turn it back right on you to make it all about you. Oh, what you just brought up, it hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
As a way to manipulate you from preventing you from bringing things up again to them.
Yeah. And so you feel like you don't want to bring it up anymore. Right? You could just be, I'm hurt that you're hurt.
Right.
I mean, but listen, that can be said in two different ways. I can say, oh my gosh, I'm so hurt that you're hurt. Or I can be like, no, I'm hurt that you're hurt. Yeah. So now we're both hurt. Right? But so it's the way.
1 + 1 = 3.
Wait, what do you mean? No, it was a typo. It was supposed to say and.
Oh.
I'm the manipulator. Get out of here, Rose.
I love you, Rose.
Right? Now you love her. Yeah. I'm hurt that you're hurt, right? So
it must be you, because she wouldn't call me babe. She call you that.
Oh gosh, no.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, so the manipulator will make you will take your hurt and make it theirs so that now you can feel hurt because you hurt them for even bringing it up. Crazy. How could you?
That is crazy.
How could you? Do you know what I'm dealing with?
Yeah.
So hold up, you heard about that. What about me? Do you know what I had to go through? Nah, bro.
That's crazy.
If this is you.
That's crazy.
If this is you, if you are experiencing this, get out. Talk about it with somebody. I won't tell you to get out because maybe a conversation can be had and things can change. But these are the signs. Don't be blind.
Y'all ready for one more?
You start walking on eggshells.
Facts.
Right. Facts. Thank you, Ted. You start walking because you don't know what to say. You don't know if what you're gonna say is gonna be the last straw. If it's gonna make that person go off. Like, come on, bro. That's a dangerous person.
That is a dangerous person. Absolutely. And oftentimes they're so good at it that you stick around for so long, not even realizing what they've been doing to you for all these years. That they've manipulated you so badly that you turn away from even everything that you've known. Like you lose your sense of self because you always in your mind confused about, am I bugging?
Now you're afraid to bring things up because you don't know how they're going to react. You don't know if it's going to be turned around towards you. And like, you don't have a right to feel the way that you feel.
And you don't want to have to feel guilty because here you are, you're being the problem.
Right.
You're being the problem in that situation. Right. Another sign is they control through emotions. I feel like this might be more for the women than the men. Right. Yeah.
That's why I didn't have y'all do extra sit-ups.
I felt manipulated tonight. We're working out with Ted. Talk about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That's manipulation, bro. That's some manipulation right there. Ted is our virtual coach, y'all. Yeah. They're doing a great job. If y'all
interested, hit up Apply Pressure.
Apply Pressure #4U on Instagram. We've been doing like this 20-minute workout per night. Man, the movements are dope.
Okay, let's stay on course.
Let's stay on course. All right. Yes. So #4, they control through emotions. I feel like this might be more for the ladies. I can't see a guy doing this. No, some of it. They start expressing anger. Mm-hmm. They start crying. They become silent, or they start being charming. All of these different emotional control that they bring about in the conversation, in the situation, that's manipulative. And so again, this is to avoid themselves of accountability. most manipulators want to make sure they're turning that camera back on you. So, in addition to that whole hurt part, they literally start controlling the situation with the expression of certain emotions. That could be anger, that could be tears, that could be silence, and that also, or that can also be charm. I'm guilty of silence because I get upset.
Silent treatment.
Yeah.
And then now you're left in your head to think, okay, what is he thinking? Like, okay, when is he gonna say something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of these things, it happens in relationships, right? I think all these things coupled together is a clear sign of manipulation. But if you take one at a time and kind of see it here or there, it doesn't necessarily mean it's manipulation. But if it's coupled all together and it's a pattern that is constantly going over and over and over again, then chances are it's manipulation. Because there are times that I'm upset and I want to be silent.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm being manipulative? No. But if I'm now controlling your emotions, if I'm, making you feel guilty about how you're feeling, if I'm doing all these things over and over again, chances are I am.
You know what's so funny? What we should prepare for tonight is to role play, these situations, to see how that looks, what that looks like. Nah,
really, Rose?
I hope
she said. I used to look at him like, "Are you crying?"
Rose, I hope
he was crying.
I hope you cut that one. I hope you cut that. Homie sitting there crying.
She had to cut it.
Oh my God!
Cut it.
That's crazy.
Hey, Adia. She said, "I'm hurt."
So what we will call something like that emotional management. Right. Emotional management is the terminology that is used to
Rose, she said, "I'm here for it." She got her wine. She said, and now I'm consoling him when I was the one that brought my grievances to the table. Like, how are you crying when I'm the one that's supposed to be crying?
Like, you're at fault and you're crying. That is crazy.
You know who's manipulative?
Who?
Bailey.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Don't say that about my baby.
She'll do something to me and I'm upset. And you start crying. Why are you crying? Yeah. You did it to me.
That's not nice, mommy. What? And they make you start thinking like, wait, did I do something?
Crazy.
I'll be like, did I do something wrong to her? Wait, she's the one that just made that mess. And I screamed at her because of what she did.
She's crying and now she's saying that I'm mean because I made her.
I wonder where she get that from.
Lord Jesus. I don't know her daddy.
Definitely not me, bro. Right? So emotional management in that context, guys, is very important for you guys to understand. That is not love. It's not partnership. If someone is using those things to control the emotions in the situation, that is definitely not love. That is not partnership. That is a one-sided thing situation where your feelings and what you're bringing in does not matter. Right? So be mindful about that particular sign as well in the relationship. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's another sign. Sign number 5. Fake accountability.
How are you like this?
And the fake accountability is the I am sorry with no change, is the let's move on, is the you're dragging it. If you've heard that in manipulative situation, testify in the comment. I feel like Rose probably going to tell us something that she's heard that. Okay, let's see. All 2019, all 2020 babies are, talking about Bailey.
They're all manipulative.
They're all manipulative. Something about COVID that made that happen to them, right? So it's basically manipulation that's trying to come across as maturity.
This one is good, Anderson. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
Not I'm sorry that I did that to you, or I'm sorry that I made you feel that way.
Or if you were hurt by this, I'm sorry. There's no accountability.
Right.
There's so many. How many other ways that people say it? I'm sorry you felt that way. If that hurt you, I'm sorry. I'm sure there are other ways that people, other phrases that people use to do fake accountability, right?
Hey, Carmel.
So be very, very mindful about those. It was like, dang, this is crazy.
Right.
It's all hidden.
It's insane.
It's all hidden for Rose.
And it's a fake apology. It's to get you to shut up. It's to get you to think that things are going to be better, right? But just to get out of it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry you felt that way. If I made you feel that way, I apologize. No, I'm sorry I did that.
Take accountability.
Take accountability. I was wrong when I.
Yeah. And in my case, again, this is what I have to work on. The need to still have an explanation. For Anne, if I'm being honest, she hates it. I have to work on trying not to being the way that I am. That's part of a relationship, guys. You have to be able to grow and make the attempt to evolve into the person that your partner needs you to be, right? And so I don't know if giving an explanation would constitute fake accountability. What you think?
I think.
Wait, what do you guys think? If I feel like I am sorry, not the if, I'm not adding the if, but I'm sorry, but you want to follow it up with an explanation or context, would that fall under the same thing as fake accountability? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. So for those who are just popping in, tonight we are talking about signs that you are being manipulated in your relationship, right? And so far we gave a couple of signs. Number one, you're always confused. And what that means is that you leave the conversation feeling more confused about what you bring up to your person. You feel guilty for having needs. That was sign number two. Sign number three, they make everything about them. So you bring up your hurt to them and then they turn it around and make it about their hurt. Right. Number four is they control you through emotions. That's where they start expressing and showing anger, tears, silence, or charm. That's a tool called emotional management. And also the last one we just talked about is fake accountability. And my question was, and Rose feel like that's a form of deflection. When someone apologizes, but they want to give more context or expounding on what took place, right? So is that a form of fake accountability?
He said, say it one more time. Before he says that, I just wanted to say what.
Oh, sure. I'll repeat it. Go
ahead.
So, Ted, I was saying we're not saying I'm sorry if I hurt you, I'm sorry. That's one thing, and that's fake accountability. But what I was asking is if you say I am sorry, but you want to expound and give an explanation
of why you did
that or why this thing happened, is that also fake accountability? Just wanting to give more context. Is that a form of fake? Okay,
Ted said yes.
Say more in the comment, bro.
And while he's sharing, Pastor Carmel said, "Be cautious of people who always play victim when the truth is unfolding. They don't like to hear the truth. The truth, when they say truth will set you free, they want to stay bound."
Wow.
Because and this is the thing, like no one really likes to hear their negative parts, right? But in order to grow, you have to hear like what you've done to hurt someone. And so when someone is sharing with you what you did to make them feel a certain way, you can't play victim. You can't be like, okay, well, that happened to me. Well, this happened to me. That's why I said that. That's why I did this. No, but it's not about you right now. I'm the one that brought this up.
Yeah.
I'm the one that have the grievances, right, Rose? I'm the one that came to you with this issue. So you listen to me and you just take it. Like you just understand, like, okay, that hurt me. I didn't like it.
That's good.
He said fake. It's a form of deflection, and it is love bombing. Deflection is manipulation on some level. Thank you, Imported Coco. That's Stephanie. But yeah, a lot of these, when you do these things, it's almost like you're telling the person, my feelings matter more than yours. Because you're bringing this to me, but I feel this way too. Can I just have this one?
Yeah.
Can I just be can it just be mine? And you just apologize for what you've done?
Say, shut up and change.
Shut up
fool.
and change. Like, just change. Don't do that again. Because I'm now bringing this up to you again, and I'm now still feeling like, bro, what's going on?
But that is also why it's important. A selfish individual should not be in a relationship. All of these things also really apply to someone who's selfish, right? Who don't want to change. The whole "this is who I am, this is how I am" thing, and I've been talking about this for the past couple of lives. I feel when you're talking about people saying that this is who they are, or how they are, and you even had like a story. Remember, you had a story post about it too.
Yeah. If this is who you are, but it's affecting every relationship that you're in,
it's you.
Who you are needs to change.
Right.
You just can't stay that way unless you're just happy being all by yourself and having no friends. But you can't just you can't live in this bubble where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do me. Take me as I am. It is what it is. Nah, bro. You are not good.
And I wanna read this definition also because multiple.
Y'all are making me want to send a few choice words via text message tonight.
But you've been delivered.
Be easy on them, okay?
You've been delivered. You've been delivered from what? We've been delivered.
I've been manipulated for all this time.
Yeah. So I want to read this definition to you guys because the term deflecting has come up a couple of times. And this is a very, very good definition in connection to being manipulated. Deflecting behavior is a psychological defense mechanism where a person shifts blame, criticism, or focus away from themselves onto someone or something else to avoid uncomfortable feelings like guilt, shame, or vulnerability, often by changing the subject, attacking, blaming others, or using excuses instead of taking responsibility. That's deep.
Instead of taking responsibility.
That is
Take responsibility. I love what Stephanie shared. She said, in our household, whoever brings up the issue has the floor.
I like that.
Especially if someone was acting like they had nothing to say. You're going to sit and take it and make it right.
Wow. That would be tough for me.
I think it would be tough.
That would be tough for me because I always want to have something that I want to share.
So now let's kind of free Urbans tonight. Does Urbans always have to have an explanation? Like if I bring something to the table and I feel a certain way about what he did. We've had a
back and forth about this for the longest.
Does he always have to give an explanation?
Vote. Vote.
And while you're voting, I'm going to read what Pastor Carmel said. She says, some people low-key know they have some areas that need work. However, because they've never been addressed about it from their home, family, friends, and past relationships, they normalize it. Yep. So true. You are normalizing something that is not normal because no one ever said anything to you. But once someone says something, take heed. Heck no. Shut up, Urbans.
Hush up. She didn't say shut up.
So, she says, I have to highlight this. I'm sorry. Sometimes the explanation makes it worse.
Now, with all due respect, with all due respect, okay? Look who this is coming from.
No.
Here's what I mean. Because Rose was in that situation from the way she's talking.
Okay,
so
let's get somebody else say something. So she's
scarred. Rose is scarred. So she's thinking like I
agree with that. Sometimes the explanation makes it worse.
No, especially if it's repetitive.
Especially if it's repetitive. Sometimes I don't need an explanation. I just want you to hear me and just apologize.
No, I love you, Rose. Remember that, you're my cousin. But I think there's no thing. It's something to think about. It really is something to think about. I am built.
Yeah, Ted even says sometimes explanation does make it worse.
Okay, wait. Good point. Does it make it worse because it creates the conversation to keep going and take a left turn in that context? So in order to avoid the continuation and the back and forth, it's stopped? Or is it manipulative of deflecting? And if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense, guys. Because I do agree. Sometimes we have to pineapple it. Pineapple, basically, we were counseling a couple, and that's a safe word. When they feel like the conversation is just going left and nobody's listening to each other, they just say pineapple. So is the pineapple, is this, do you mean that because you want to pineapple it, Ted? Or just to not be manipulative?
I think it's better to say okay to just avoid it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on
Salute,
that.
Curry.
I think I'm gonna have to work on that because it's hard. It's hard. I'm not built that way. It makes it worse because sometimes it's unnecessary. Yeah, she's always saying that. So I'll
Yeah.
take heed. I'll take heed. So I'm not coming across as being manipulative.
That's a ring finger, y'all. Stop it.
To all of y'all.
Yeah,
Just
she
not
said
see?
worse because now it feels like you're justifying.
Yeah.
Just not to be
Thank you,
manipulative.
Pete. Thank you, Ted, for clarity. So yeah, just so you're not giving the perception of manipulation.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Okay, so I'll take heed to that. Yeah, he said that's the wrong finger. I ain't trying to get shadow banned by Facebook and all these platforms, so I have to give that one. Well, you better unbuilt yourself. All right, so we're stuck with number 6 for a very long time. Man, this is a good conversation. I need to invite people, y'all. It's not too late. We are on number 6, so y'all need to get more people in this live, man. All right, number 7.
Come on, Pastor Carmel said. Here's what I'll say: the moment you become aware, you are now responsible for improving that area. True. Right? Because once light is shed on it, now you are held accountable. Like, okay, someone told you that this is something that is pretty not too good, right? Now you know. Now you got like when you know better, you gotta do better.
Okay.
You said that was such a manipulative response, Herb.
Which one? Rose.
Leave her alone. Then this is it. This is great. I invited people. They're all asleep.
Can we mute Rose for the rest of the
No, Rose is on tonight.
I was going to announce you. Number 6. Inconsistency as control. Inconsistency as control. This is when a person is hot and cold. Your emotions get hooked on the good moments. That's not connection. That's confusion. That's not connection. That's confusion. They're very inconsistent. So it's almost like you don't know what to expect. So when you don't know what to expect, what do? Do you take the risk of even bringing things up?
Right.
You don't. Right.
You just keep your mouth shut because you don't want to leave confused. You don't want to leave feeling guilty. You don't. It goes back to the top. It goes back to the top of the list. You don't want to get that fake accountability. You don't want to hear the justification. You don't want to hear the excuses. So you just don't say anything at all. Right. And then the next thing is you start to doubt yourself.
That's number 7.
You start to doubt yourself. You start to feel like, am I even good enough? Like, am I doing too much? Am I complaining? Yeah. Or am I just sharing how I'm feeling? Because now there's this you don't know anymore. You don't know if what you're bringing to the table is valid anymore. Are my feelings valid? Am I doing too much? Am I looking too deep into this? So you don't know anymore. You start to doubt yourself, which is really bad because everyone's feelings are important.
Can you guys relate to this? Whether it's personal, even for me, as you're presenting this, I'm thinking about some of the things that happened during our conversations that I thought were innocent rebuttals. Now you have to think, okay, is it manipulative? And again, here's the interesting about this, right? Impact is the thing, not influence. Impact is not intent. What I'm sorry, it's not about the intentions, but it's about the impact, right? And it's hard to argue one over the other. because you have some people who would argue to death, that's not my intention, that was not my intention, that was not my intention, but the impact has already been done.
Right.
And so the impact is the hurt, is the questioning of the person's self, of themselves, is the anger and the hurt that is caused. But you stick on the fact that that was not my intention. That was not my intention. Now, to throw in under the bus a little bit, because y'all been attacking me, and be on some, babe, by now I've been married for so long, you should know that's not what it is. Impact. Impact. Right? It doesn't matter that we've been married for 20 something years. Just because you said almost 20 years, if you said something, it can still cause hurt to your partner. So we can't just keep saying that was not my intention, which is true. It could be. It could be.
But you got to be accountable.
Yeah.
Like you have, once accountability comes into place, then it's like okay, you know what you did, and like you're acknowledging that you did that, and then after, you can be like, you know what, it really wasn't my intent, I'm so sorry. Like the apology has to come, where you can definitely share your intentions, knowing that you impacted them, even though your intentions were not necessarily to impact them in that way. Right. I love what Rose said. So you become quiet. She said, I was quiet for the last year of my relationship, and then I got real loud and left.
I'm happy for you, Rosie.
Yes.
I'm happy for you. And I think sometimes I hate the fact that for some situations it takes such a long time to come to the realization, but we celebrate the fact that the realization finally came and the appropriate actions are taken. Right? And so we celebrate that. We celebrate that. Hold on one second. We celebrate that, and I honor you. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. For choosing Rose. For choosing you. Listen, if you're not married yet and you find yourself, be like Rose. Everybody can put in the comments, be like Rose. She said, just because your heart was pure doesn't minimize the fact that it was offensive. Right, absolutely. There's got to be a transition from responsibility to accountability. Thank you for that. Stephanie said, it's such a deep subject because I feel like it's so easy to just display any of these points without even trying. Yeah. Hence why we pray together, we eat together, we have an activity together. Wait. And Stephanie, the crazy part about that is when it's not unconsciously. They're not doing it unconsciously. Yeah. There's some people who are consciously doing this. Right. Thing. Right. That's why I said what I said. Like, I need to be more mindful of it so I'm not coming across as a manipulator. That's not my intention. But then your intention creates impact. Yeah. So you got to be mindful, try to avoid intentionally those impacts. Right. Right. So she's like, because sometimes you be like, who this man? Like, who are you? Right. And Herb, yes, you should know by now. No. Rose, we got people in the comments saying, be like Rose, be like Rose. She said, heck yeah, thank you. Because Rose is too lit to be dim. Oh, girl. Listen, your name is a flower, okay? Oh, girl. Well, her name was Nisaj. So. She did not ask you to do that. She did not. What's Nisaj? She said, Maggie. Hey, Maggie. She said, no, because it's making an excuse for the behavior, but not self-reflecting or acknowledging the other person's feelings, right? When the person when your person brings their feelings to you, if they're constantly being felt like their feelings are too much, if they're constantly being felt like their feelings don't matter, or that their feelings are making you feel a certain way, then they're not going to want to bring their feelings to you anymore. They're going to want to be quiet because I already know what's going to happen. I can predict how this conversation is going to go because of past experiences. Right? Because it's a pattern. Past experiences. And if we go back to the whole doubting yourself thing, sign number 7, is dangerous because someone is basically erode the trust that you had in yourself. That same trust that you had in yourself, that I'm confident, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about. And once they're able to do that, that can lead you anywhere. Right. They could lead you anywhere they want to take you. You go because that trust and belief that you may have had in yourself about your self-worth, about your need, about your want, now it's all dictated, conducted, led by this individual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's super important that you don't let someone manipulate you to the point that you start doubting your own self,
Right.
right? So it's
Y'all are
super,
on
super
with these
important.
comments tonight.
Yeah.
Pastor Carmel said, the moment it's repetitive, I question the
Yeah.
intention.
Yeah. That's good.
Because if you're addressed constantly about it, you're using the word intention as a formality and a way to exit the conversation and even offer false hope.
Wow. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Clock it.
It's very good.
That was good.
Okay.
All right. What's
And
sign
then you
number
go
8?
sign to number 8. You're getting those conditional apologies. That's the I'm sorry, but I think we've talked about that just a little bit. I'm sorry, but and the I'm sorry you feel that way. These are some conditional apologies. So that is a sign also of manipulation, right?
Right.
Rose said, I need Pastor Carmel in my life.
Pastor Cachet, somebody said, I wish we could double tap the comments. Come on, Pastor Carmel. She said, we've got too many people sticking around toxic individuals who have no desire to ever change for the health of their relationship. They don't. Because they, and you know what? Because they know they have that level of control over you, they're going to continue. They're going to continue because they want to keep you bound. They want to keep you in this state of feeling lesser than, because they matter more than you do. Too many signs.
Yeah.
Manipulation. This is set. Manipulation is about control. Once you see it, their leverage is gone. That creates anxiety, frustration, or panic, because now, I got my eye on you. Listen, I'm pinpointing these things now. I know what you're up to, sir. I know what you're up to. And now that I know better, what Rose, what we do? We do better. Okay?
We do better. But even before we continue though, what causes the blinders though from the first couple of signs? Like, how do we let it get so deep that we are being manipulated? Is it desperation for relationships? Is it trauma? Is it self-worth?
And some people may feel like, they have a heart and they like, okay, I forgive. And I really want to see.
Like, what brings about those blinders,
I want to see you. I don't know.
Like, In and I would be talking about certain relationships, and I ask her all the time, would that be you? Would you be that female? Because it's hard to say no, not to toot my own horn, because you have a good thing and vice versa, right? But can you really say no, that wouldn't be me until you're in that situation? Because life has a way to teach us certain things.
Knowing how I am, I think, and you're right. Because I don't know if I would stay or if I would go, because knowing how I am, I like to feel validated. I like to feel like my feelings matter. So if I was in a manipulative type of situation, being abused, it's abuse, y'all. It's a form of abuse.
But yeah.
If I'm not married to you, then we're done. And if I am married to you, we're going to counseling to get this situated. So
what causes those blinders? I cannot.
You're obviously not the type of person that would be caught up in something like that, but it happens to so many people.
That's what I'm trying to say. So
and I think it mostly happens to women.
But even
because women are like the weaker vessel.
But even when you say that, right? Is that the truth? When you say that, it won't happen to me, because we all already. I think it's a boxing reference.
Ted, it's only 9:30. I'm sorry. He's past his bedtime. So good.
I think we say this thing. I think there's a saying. I think it's a boxing reference. I think it's connected to Mike Tyson. You have a big mouth until you get punched in the face. So you won't know how it feels until you actually get punched. Then you won't run your mouth as much as you're running it now.
Wow.
So until I'm in that situation, can I really say that would not be me?
Rose said, "You never know, Anne, because knowing how I am, I'm shocked that I stayed as long as I did."
Wow.
Right. Right.
So it causes you to give grace to people who allow themselves to get caught up in those situations then.
Listen to what Stephanie said. She said, "It gets deep. My homegirl is yet pregnant again for the ninth time at 38. Every time she's ready to go back to work, start her business over, do something for herself. Some people are really mean." Wow, is he just knocking her up just to keep her down? That is crazy.
You want to go to work?
Pastor Carmel said, "Emotions are the blinders. Seeing them through the lens of your love, but they really never were all that from day one." Wow. A lot of women mostly can't leave because of financial and societal pressures. Yes. Ted said, "If the person isn't malicious, awareness can trigger guilt or embarrassment and sometimes genuine change," right? If they're not malicious, then if it's constantly being brought to them, then, prayerfully, there's someone who is willing to change. What did Max say?
Where? Oh. What's up, Max? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth for real. Yep, that's the reference.
Stephanie, some people are saying they need a little bit more info on that 9 children couple. What does the husband do? Because I'm clearly in the wrong business.
No, what he does, he gets her pregnant. That's what he does. He gets her pregnant. That's insane. Yeah. So I guess the moral of that particular question is you need to guard your heart. You just gotta be careful. Be careful it's not you. Right? Be careful it's not you. Okay. So number 9, you feel alone in the relationship.
How are you gonna be single in a relationship?
Being with someone but feeling alone, that is a sign something is off emotionally.
Right. I know so many single wives.
You don't exist.
How can you be a single wife?
Crazy. It can happen to you.
You can be in a whole relationship, but single. Because now you feel like you don't matter.
I'm gonna need you guys to share this when this thing is done. You're right, Rose. I ain't tooting my own horn, but this is really good. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to share this the replay with people. It will be on YouTube still. It will be on Facebook as well. Instagram it won't. But you can go to Love Talks with the Garçons you can go to Love Talks with the Garçons on YouTube and share the link, share that particular video with people, because we need to free some people tonight, y'all. We need some more Roses in the world. People who are coming to the realization of the manipulative relationship.
Who is strong enough to just say, I'm done. I'm done. My goodness. Yeah, because you're feeling alone. Like you're crying and they're not even emotionally intelligent enough to know that you need some comfort.
Rose,
so they may even see you crying and not even know what to do to try to console you, because they're thinking it's not even that serious.
Rose, you sound like coming from a place of testimony.
No, true.
And being restored. I'm curious, how many years were you in that relationship for? I'm curious to know.
We should probably have Rose on the next live.
I'm so serious.
Are you willing to come on?
Rosie, let's do it. Maybe next week, because this topic is hot. Maybe we could talk from a first-hand perspective, if you're willing to do it.
Stephanie wants to comment a little bit more about the husband with the 9 kids. She said that's the plan.
There's a way I could send you the link for you to jump on the stream, right, people?
It's too late because Ted's about to go to sleep. She said that's the plan. He keeps her down. He's a high earner.
10 years.
I know, but wait. He's a high earner and sees her as a rival because she was the high earner and got him through school and all. So he's going to keep knocking her up so that she doesn't start.
I was interrupting you. Can you read it over?
He said, that's the plan. He keeps her down. He's a high earner and sees her as a rival because she was the high earner and got him through school and all. So now he's going to keep her down so she don't rise back up. Girl, you better rise up. If you're watching this tonight, somebody say, be like Rose.
She got 9 kids now, boo. It's hard.
My goodness.
It's hard.
Pastor Carmel said, Ann and Herb, I'm going to need y'all to have a conference. Let's go.
So Pierre said, Ted said, my brother.
My brother is a single husband.
Oh, I want to talk to him too.
Y'all, this is insane. Rose has been in that relationship, was in that relationship for 10 years.
She ended up in Houston.
Because she moved for this person.
Rose, we need you on the live, sis. Come on, cousin.
Single wife is crazy, right? These people, a lot of people are saying, Rose, I'm happy and grateful for you. God is great. You've been delivered, sis. You've been delivered.
Yeah, where's that lady gonna go with 9 kids?
Right.
Be like Rose. They keep popping up in the chat. Be like Rose. And that's a crazy thing. It's never too late. 10 years, you're still young.
Right.
You're like 10 years our junior, as our senior. You're like 10 years younger than us. So Rose is in her 30s. So I'm so glad that you can. She's good. Guys, make sure. We're probably going to have Rose on next week, y'all.
Rose, you coming back on next week?
We're going to have her on next week.
Let's do it.
We're going to get all the family on here, Rose.
This conversation is very necessary because a lot of people are finding themselves stuck because of longevity. I've been with this person for so long, I might as well. Will I find anybody else? Who's going to want me? If you are being abused, this is your sign to get up and walk out.
Go ahead, girl.
Let's go.
And you
delivered.
You could cuss next week, but be careful. Then be on here.
Somebody say, yes, please. We want Rose.
Wow.
Rose, you're a hot commodity. Oh, somebody else said we want Rose. Rose, so you can't punk out. All right.
You'll be on next week Tuesday, Rosie.
Yes.
Let me make sure next week Tuesday we ain't got no conflict.
No, we're good.
We're good?
Okay,
the 27th.
And then sign. Yeah. And then sign number 10.
You just stop being you.
You stop being you. You're not even you don't even recognize Rose. Woo.
It hits, man. Yeah. It hits. And on the other side, I'm thinking about how can someone like intentionally be that? Consciously, intentionally, evilly be that to somebody else. It's like a bully. Very similar to being a bully. Like, how do you just bully I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So you stop being you.
You don't even recognize the person anymore.
Yeah.
The person, they don't even come around anymore. They're now in isolation because they've taken on the identity of this other person. Yeah, you were quiet in the group chat for a while.
Let's save it.
For real. I didn't talk a lot to a lot of people because I was so intertwined in my relationship.
Pull up next week, guys. Pull up next week for
Ted said my brother don't even answer his phone if his wife is next to him. He only talks if he's out walking the dog.
And that's a male. That's a male, guys. So it doesn't just happen to the women. And he's married. So the manipulation is happening in his marriage.
Manipulation is real, y'all.
It's happening in his marriage to a male. Right? So the sign number 10, you stop existing. You apologize for existing. You shrink. You edit yourself. Manipulation steals your identity before it steals anything else. So the first night is to go is your identity. Because we've been to that situation like, who's this person?
Who are you?
Who is this person? That's not the person that I knew or that I grew up with.
And of course, people evolve. But if you changed completely and you start to take on the characteristics and the aura of this person, you've been manipulated, boo-boo. You have been manipulated.
Conference, please. Conference, Timo. You know the thing about that, Pastor Carmel? It's like, this is not towards you, but the disheartening thing a lot of time when people are gung-ho about something that people, they see they want us to do, they don't register. It's so annoying. It is so frustrating. But we'll talk about that.
This topic in particular is needed in churches right now. So true. Because can we talk about spiritual manipulation?
Come on.
Because that is a thing.
Come on now.
You try to use the word.
Come on.
To control. Come on, bro. Maybe we can stick on manipulation for the whole month, babe. Because some people will and suck the joy right out because they thrive off of your energy. Ted said he couldn't even go to his grandma's funeral because of what he feels his wife might say. Nah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Y'all. Manipulation on all levels. It is so
even the workplace,
even everywhere.
Sibling relationships.
It is it's running rampant, and many people are suffering because of it.
And maybe don't realize that they are in a manipulative situation either.
Or you don't even realize you're being the manipulator.
That part. Y'all had me thinking earlier. I ain't gonna hold you. I had me thinking earlier, especially with that whole need to explain thing. And hates it. I felt it was normal because I'm just an over explainer. So, okay. What's that?
Telling me that God has been dealing with you.
Let's save it for the
based
story.
Off of what we are going through, so I could feel bad because I think God is beating you up when you should have been beating you up. Oh my God, Rose, start taking your notes in order. Get the timestamps and everything because we about to free some people.
And we're gonna push this week. The entire week, we're gonna push it. So we can have a better turnout next week for this conversation.
Nah, Ted, I'm sorry. Adia manipulates me to wash the dishes. That is not manipulation.
Is Adia still here? It could be. It could be a form of it.
No, that is not
manipulation. First of all, let's look at the sign.
Do your job.
Let's look at the sign. You always confused. How's it my turn again? That's number one. Number two, you feel guilty for having needs. My hip is hurting, but I'm still gonna go wash the dishes. Number three, they make everything about them. So she starts saying like, I cooked, you wash the dishes. Number four, they control her emotions. She starts crying and pouting. Number five, fake accountability. Oh, I can't use that
he
one.
Said, okay, I tried. No, bro, you're wrong, okay? Go. She said, that's not manipulation. That's duties, sir. That's your duty.
Purity culture is crazy. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Wait. Now you done went left.
Anderson went left with that one.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Y'all.
No, Rose, that wasn't me. That's my friend.
No, Ted said that.
I wash the dishes all the time in this house. What to do next?
I'm using my I statements.
Where's Adia? Is she here?
Where's Adia? My goodness.
By the way, guys, I think I could say this because we're gonna post their video too. Ted and Adia is a couple that's getting married. They get married, and it's a couple that we had the pleasure of counseling. We did their premarital counseling. So Ted is still using his I statement. His I statement.
We love you guys. We love you so much.
So proud of them. So what to do next?
We got that marriage right now. They're getting our bodies right. Hey,
right. Explanation. He's our we're doing training with them.
Oh, Adia, you're late. She said, "What's going on here?"
Make him explain. Right. What to do next? What to do next? Some quick tips of what to do next if you are
reach out to Rose.
Yeah. If you're being manipulated in your relationship, state your truth without debating your reality. State your truth. This is what I experienced. This is my experience.
Yeah.
You need to just be there, receive it, and process it. Right? That's number one. Number two, we'll say leave. Number two, stop over explaining.
Yeah.
Stop over explaining.
Yeah.
One sentence, period. They should be able to receive it. And I'm promising to just work on letting Ann just say what she needs to say and just leave it alone. And I'll just be thinking in my head about my explanation.
Talk to God. Don't just go ahead and take it to God so you can free yourself. Okay.
So stop over explaining. Number three, set some boundaries. Set some boundaries. This is what I need if we're going to be healthy.
Yeah.
And you hope the person is able to receive those boundaries. If not, like Rose says, run. Number four, don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Disengage from circular conversation. The whole I'm hurt because you hurt.
Yeah.
All that stuff, that circular thing that happens when they try to make the situation about their feeling and their hurt, and when they are the cause of the hurt that you are expressing. Number four, get outside support. Friends, counseling, guidance.
You need community.
You need a community, as Ann was talking about
they
earlier.
Will see things that you may not be able to see.
Right. And so
somebody said Rose for president.
I'm excited to have Cuzzo on next week, guys. We love first-hand account. We love first-hand account from people. And so you're gonna be good, Rosie. Don't be nervous. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna free some people. Okay. And we're gonna do our best to push this live because this topic is so needed. The conversation is so needed. For both the conscious, aware manipulators and those who are unaware, or unconscious manipulator or manipulated. So
the manipulator will manipulate to the grave.
Right.
Baby.
And so we definitely want to make sure
that we're freeing everyone.
We're freeing everybody, regardless of where they are in that spectrum, right? Wow, this was
great. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences, sharing your wealth of knowledge, because I believe at least one person tonight received.
And this is why we keep doing this live. We set up the cameras, set up the lights, set up everything. Not looking at the numbers necessarily, because one person, that's all it is. The impact, influence is for that one person who come across this live. So job, we're gonna keep doing the job, and we're excited about next week.
Ted said, "Okay, everyone, let's all manipulate others to join next week."
Why not? Ted, get your brother on here.
Right.
Tell
him to walk the dog when he's on, though.
Yeah. Tell him to go outside real quick. Stephanie, get the young lady with 9 kids.
Yes.
It's never too late. It's never too late. She's only 38 years old. She's only 38 years old.
This was amazing, and to think I almost left.
Yeah, no, but you made
you
made the
so
show
much.
today.
Yes,
you made
Rose.
the show.
We're so excited to have you on next week to continue this conversation, because it's real, and I know we're laughing about it, right? But it's really real, and it's sad, and people are suffering in silence. And so we need these conversations. We need these people to hear it from someone else.
Yeah.
Because someone that's close to them may say it, but they're not really hearing it from them. They may need to hear from another source.
Yeah.
So please, y'all, manipulate others to come on.
Yeah.
We love you, Ted. Thank you so much for joining us.
Especially past your bedtime. Yeah.
Y'all, I think it's our bedtime as well. But we thank you so much for joining us tonight, y'all. Be sure to come back next week as we continue with part 2 of this conversation. Bring people with you, because listen, we are about making impact. okay, on lives, and influencing others to do things that will free them and follow what God is telling them to do and not what these manipulators are telling them to do. Okay. And y'all, that's it for tonight.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
You can still share the rebroadcast from our YouTube
YouTube.
page. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed yet.
Yes.
Follow us on all social platform. I'd love to talk to the Garçons. But more importantly, let's do the first hint account by having them pull up next week.
Yeah.
We're going to be pushing it the entire week, so we'll create a flyer. That way we can really promote this thing to influence people and get some people out of their situations. Right?
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Until then, deuces.